Okay, so here we are in the shipping room for another one of our shipping videos. If you've been following our videos and our work over the last few months, you'll know that on a weekly basis, when we ship out our guitars, we just like to give a little rundown, tell you where they're going in the world, a little bit about the guitars, and that's it. Yeah, this week we've got a nice selection, mainly X20s. We've got an Amicus, an X10, a couple of X10s, a few different X20s, X2012s here. So really nice selection, some nice customs in there, a couple of nice stories in there too, so keep an eye out for that. So first one we're going to start with is Pam Rose in Tennessee. I had a real pleasure talking to Pam back a few weeks ago and just discussing her guitars. She's a really great artist based in Nashville. She got an Amicus, I think shipped out last week or the week before, and now we're shipping out this Harp Uke to her. I think the Harp Uke was the first thing that caught her attention in her lineup, and then she heard about the Amicus and realized how perfect that was. So this is our Harp Uke, regular tenor uke, but with 4 extra bass strings. So it just allows you to play those extra bass rhythms over the top of your ukulele playing. Really fun instrument to play, and not actually as hard to learn as you might think. It's definitely a lot easier than a harp guitar. Next one is Claude in Switzerland, and this is his second Emerald. He's got an X30 already, and this time he decided to get an X10, and really nice X10 in Cocobolo. There's our X10 with the level 3 pickup. It's got the Crevo humbucker, the individually height adjustable piezo saddles, and also connects from MIDI as well. So really nice piece of Cocobolo. A lot of detail going on here with the heartwood at the sides as well as in the center. Really nice knots going on, so a lot of character in that, a lot of depth in that piece of wood. And it's finished with the amber back and sides. Next one going out is going to Jim in Norwich in the UK, and he's got another X10, same level 3 pickup system. This one is finished in Royal Ebony, and Royal Ebony just has these really striking patterns, beautiful contrast between the lighter coloured wood and the black lines, those black marbling that runs right through it. And you know, it's jet black, runs perfectly right into the black at the edge of the guitar and into the black carbon. And then we finished it with the black carbon back and sides, which really complements it well. Now, next one's going just a little bit further north. It's going to Peter in Edinburgh, in Scotland. And this is an X20 and finished in Amboina Burl. This is a really exceptional piece of veneer. Just the pattern and the color in this just really stands out, really striking. I love this detail that's coming around here just between the bridge. It's almost like a river that just flows down through here, down through the burl. You could really get lost in that just looking at that detail. And that's also finished with an amber back and sides. And just overall, just really beautiful colors. Really warm and rich looking. Now, next one's going to North Carolina. This one's going out to Arthur, and this is Black Limba. So Black Limba is one of my personal favorites. I really like the more subdued colors in it, and it's got these sort of lighter black lines, but they're black lines that are almost highlighted with almost like an orange kind of amber that runs along them, so there's like this just warmth in the lines. It's subtle, but it's there, a lot of character. Also, it's got a nice little bit of sort of three-dimensional movement as you move the top. You can see it shimmer, and because of the black detail in it, we've chosen black carbon on the back and sides to go with that. Okay, next one is also going to North Carolina. It's going to Kyle. This is his third Emerald. He has an X7 and an X20 already, and he's going for this X20 finished in our amber color. So this one is the straight carbon fiber finish. Amber is a really nice warm color over carbon. You know, it kind of gives you all those kind of woody kind of tones, but with that nice modern look of the carbon fiber. And this one has been, I think, yep, installed with a K&K pickup system. So yeah, really great sound and pickup, really picks up and articulates the sound well from the whole soundboard. Now, next one is going all the way to Canada, to New Brunswick, and this is David, another Cocobolo X20, and yeah, this is a really striking piece as well. A lot of character in this top. I love the big marbling sections going down here with these nice knots going on, the finer heartwood going down the center. And one thing that we really try and do whenever we're cutting these pieces is try and find movement that kind of accentuates the lines of the guitar. So you can see how we've chosen here that the shape almost matches the curves. You know, you can see how it's here, it's kind of matching the side of the guitar, and then the bottom it runs in. So it yeah, it just gives the movement that really adds to the whole shape of the body of the guitar. It's those little details that just make the difference. And again, amber back and sides. So now, next one is one of our select series from this month. We just released them a couple of days ago. This was our select series to mark St. Patrick's Day. Always on St. Patrick's Day we do something themed around green, and this year we revealed for the first time our inlays. This is something I've been working on for quite a while, trying to find a technique that I was happy with inlay. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, something that was a little bit more unique, and I've developed this resin enamel process. So basically what we do, we create cavities and we fill them in with resins, but not just fill in the entirety with a resin. We use multiple layers. So like here in the little shamrocks, they're made up of layers of palladium, so real precious metal that's gilded into the bottom of the cavity. And that really allows the colors to pop. Then there's multiple layers of green, transparent over the top, and then clear on top of that. So it just gives it this really amazing depth. And so that's the technique that we're going to be expanding upon. You're going to be seeing more guitars coming through with inlay, and we're excited to do this. So this first one that's going out is going to Edward in the North Pole, Alaska. So a little town way up in Alaska. So this is actually his second emerald. I personally handled a seal with him before of an X7 Koa. There was a period where I was doing the seals myself back in 2018, so I remember Edward well, actually having communication with him. So Edward, we're really excited to be sending this very first select series out to you. I think another couple of them have been selling, and there's maybe still 2 or 3 left. So so if you're interested in one of these, jump in on them fast before they all go. This is really something quite special, and we really wanted to mark the whole Irish theme this year. And you know, so you've got the green, the white, and the gold, the colors of the Irish flag. So Edward, send us a picture of that in the North Pole along with your X7. Really like to see that. So now we have, I think it's pronounced Ayal. I probably said that wrong, and I apologize. This is going to Vienna in Austria, and this is an X20 baritone. So this is our 27-inch scale baritone guitar, tuned B to B, and with the X20 it just really gives a beautiful deep sound. You get all that really amazing baritone tone, but also you get really great playability. So what we've done with this is we haven't actually extended the neck, we've moved the bridge further back, so it puts the bridge in a really sweet spot for getting those lower tones, and it also means that you're not having to stretch on a longer neck. So great balance between playability and tone. So if you haven't tried one of our baritones, that might be something you consider. As I say, this one is finished in black carbon, and really great sounding guitar. So now the next one we have is Chris in England, and this is his 4th emerald. Apparently has an X20 nylon, an X10 and an Amicus, and this time he's gone for an X20 12 string. So you know, people ask me about my 12 strings, and you know, All our guitars, I believe, are great, but there's something just extra special about our 12 strings. I think it's a combination of the structure and strength of carbon fiber. It's just the perfect way to build a 12-string guitar. And the X20 body, it just gives that really great balance between bass and mid-range punch. So you get really great fullness out of our 12-string, but also it cuts, it gives you that sparkle that you expect from a 12-string. So yeah, our 12 strings have always been popular, and this is a great example of that. It's the our carbon finished one, finished in the beautiful deep blood red, and red really stands out really well. Got those nice black, Cosmo black tuners. So it's like a black chrome finish, and this is our standard tuners that we use on most of our guitars. And when I say standard, we've chosen them because we think they're the most beautiful thing out there. So it's we put them on most of our guitars as even customs. It just really works well. So last one up is Curly Teneo on an X20 12 string. So another 12 string. And we've not used Curly Teneo very much. It's a veneer that I got a while back, and the reason I haven't used it has been just hard to work with. It's curly in the veneer and the pattern, but also it's quite wavy as a veneer, so it's really quite hard for us to flatten and put onto our process. But I think we've managed to do a really exceptional example of it here. Hopefully we're going to do some more. So if you like this is an option for you as well. Really warm colors. It's almost, I think there's almost like a pink hue almost coming through it. It's not pink, but it's got that warmth to it, in the browns. Also, it's got these lines, the black veins that run through it that make it really distinctive. And it's got some of that curly sort of flame going on here as well. So a lot of different characteristics. It's got that three-dimensional movement. So it's really unique just with the pattern, the warmth, that three-dimensional movement. Yeah, it's really exceptional. So this one's going out to the Netherlands. Apparently these couple, Nathan and Ruth, they repair wind instruments, saxophones apparently. So there's another extra little fact. And one extra special shout out. There was a guitar that shipped out last week to Cramster, Mark Nowicki. And he has been a great friend of the company for a long number of years and has a great collection of emeralds, and based in Phoenix in Arizona. So I've had the pleasure of meeting him a number of occasions and staying with him. So Mark, thank you for buying yet another guitar from us. And being such a great supporter of what we do. I know that you've made your home open to a lot of people in that area that have wanted to come and see their emeralds. And if you happen to be in Phoenix area, hit Mark up. He will be more than happy to show you his collection. It's kind of like the emerald little shop there, and all carbon fiber guitars, I must say. He's got a great collection of all carbon instruments. So yeah. We'll hopefully get back there and see you again soon sometime. I'm sure it's a lot warmer and nicer out there. Although the sun is shining and the sky is blue in Ireland today. It's beautiful. So that's it for this week. One extra shout out is to Ron Zalberg. Ron was the winner of our competition to win an emerald guitar, custom made, and we'll be flying Ron from the Netherlands into Ireland at some stage when the climate is right for travel, and yeah, we're excited to do that. So Ron, we'll be doing a shipping video with you personally standing here at some time in the future. We won't have to ship it to you, we'll be able to give it to you. So we look forward to doing that. Wherever you are in the world, stay well, and keep the social distance, be responsible, and hopefully all this craziness that's going on right now is going to pass soon. But most of all, play your guitars, enjoy music, and hey, we'll catch you all very soon.